Kia ora, and welcome to the Aged Concern New Zealand Steady As You Go Falls Prevention Exercises. The Steady As You Go exercise program originated in Otago and is now provided by Aged Concerns throughout New Zealand as well as online. The exercises are specially designed for older adults to improve leg strength and balance and may be done in a group setting or in your own home. The exercises are fun and help to improve stability and mobility even when doing them just once a week. When you next visit your GP or practice nurse, tell them you are doing these exercises to confirm you are medically fit to do so. Here are a few safety tips if you are doing the exercises at home. 1. Ensure you have an uncluttered space where you can do the exercises safely, including a clear walkway that will allow you to negotiate around larger furniture. 2. Use the space clear of rugs or where a rug cannot be moved, anchor the rug in place to make sure any rugs are anchored in place with anti-slip tape. 3. Choose a sturdy chair that will support you when doing the exercises. 4. Wear flat walking shoes such as sneakers and comfortable clothing that lets you move easily. 5. Keep your mobile phone handy if completing the exercises on your own. Stop immediately if you feel short of breath, dizzy, or have chest pains. Sit down until you feel better and consult your doctor if this happens often. Remember to keep breathing regularly during the exercises and always check the stability of the table or bench you use for support. If you fall, stay calm and take a moment before you try and get up again. Roll onto your side and push yourself firstly into a sitting position. If available, use a sturdy chair to push yourself up and onto the chair. Use your phone or medical alarm to call for help if you are unable to get up. You know your own body better than anyone else. If something does not feel right or you experience any pain, stop and have a rest. If you have an injury or mobility limitation, be very careful and adjust the movements to suit you or leave them out. Track 1. Warm-ups. Shoulder warm-ups. For the warm-up routine, sit in a sturdy chair. Now reach behind your chair. Clasp your hands together and squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Release, keeping the spine upright. Squeeze again. And release. Squeeze. And release. Posture. Sit away from the back of the chair. Ensure your feet and knees are the same distance apart and your lower legs are at right angles to the floor. Gently contract the tummy and pelvis. Then extend the spine up from the waist, straightening the upper back and neck. Tucking the chin in a little. Be aware of your legs and feet as you feel your core muscles working to hold you upright. Practice this anytime. Shoulder rolls. Keep sitting tall away from the back of the chair and roll your shoulders first forwards, then back. Upper arm stretches. Sit tall and hold one arm straight out in front of you. Keep it straight and bring it across your chest. With your spare hand, pull your upper arm gently towards your chest to give it a stretch. And release. Extend your other arm straight ahead, bring it across your chest, keeping it straight, and again squeeze the upper arm towards your chest with your spare hand. And release. Extend the first arm again, bring it across your chest, and squeeze. Extend the other arm, bring it across your chest, and squeeze. Body twists. Check you're still sitting away from the back of the chair and your spine is straight. Hold both hands out in front of you, elbows softly bent. Slowly and evenly turn your head and body to the left, then slowly and evenly back to the center. Slowly to the right, hold, to the center, and to the left, hold, center, and right, hold, back to center, hands down, and shrug your shoulders a few times. Diagonal stretches. Come forward in your chair and lift your left leg out to the left of your chair to touch the floor with your toes. Now extend the right arm sideways diagonally upwards. Bring them both back to center. Then lift the right leg to the right, touching the floor, and the opposite arm sideways and diagonally upwards. Bring both back to center. Lift the left leg and opposite arm back to center. Right leg and opposite arm left leg and opposite arm, right leg and opposite arm, back to center. Body swings and coordination. Swing both arms around to the left and touch your left leg with your opposite hand. Now swing your arms around to the right, touching your right leg with your opposite hand. Swing your arms to the left again, touching your left knee, and straighten your left knee to lift your leg forward. Turn to the right and straighten the right knee when you touch your leg. To the left and straighten, and to the right and straighten. Swing your arms to the left again and lift your knee when you touch it. Turn to the right and raise your knee. To the left and raise the knee. And to the right and raise your knee. Lastly, turn to the left and raise your left knee and point to it or touch it with your opposite elbow. Turn to the right, raise your right knee and point to it with your opposite elbow. To the left and elbow point to the knee. And to the right and elbow point to the knee. Now take a rest and rub where you feel your muscles have been working. Heels and toes. Place your feet flat on the floor and alternately lift the toes of one foot after the other. Now alternately lift your heels. Walking and running. Now lift your heels first, start walking your feet on the spot. Swinging your arms as you go and speed up for running. And walking. And slow. And stop. Hamstring stretch. Move forward in your chair and lift one heel out so it is resting on the floor with a straight knee and the foot relaxed forward. Bend towards the floor as you breathe out. Keep breathing as you feel the stretch in the hamstring under the thigh. Starting from the base of the spine, breathe in and slowly uncurl from the lower back, bringing the head up last. Lift the extended leg in and place the other heel on the floor with a straight knee. Breathe out and bend forward again. Keep breathing as you feel the stretch in the hamstring. Breathe in and slowly uncurl from the base of the spine again, slowly straightening up, bringing the head up last. Change legs and slowly lean forward again. Breathe in to uncurl from the base of the spine, bringing the head up last. Change legs again. Breathe out to go down. And breathe in to uncurl from the base of the spine. Now arch your back forward to stretch the spine in the opposite direction, keeping the chin tucked in. Sit to stands. Give your legs and knees a good rub to warm them up and move forward in the chair. With your arms folded, push down hard with your feet to stand up, keeping your knees apart and spine as upright as possible. If you wish, go down slowly to give your legs an extra workout. Start with just a few, and over your practice sessions you can work up to about 20 sit to stands. Always being aware to keep your knees apart on the way up and down. When you're finished, give your legs and knees a good rub.